What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Los Angeles Chargers have released Taylor Heinicke, veteran quarterback who was the backup quarterback for Justin Herbert last year. Now Tyler Heinicke gets cut. I'm not super surprised. Trey Lance balled out in the preseason. I'm not surprised that Trey Lance won the backup quarterback job over Tyler Heinicke, but I thought the Chargers might keep three quarterbacks on their active roster, but they didn't. They're keeping only two. There's a lot of teams are keeping only two, but there are a couple teams that have three on their roster. A good amount of teams. I know the Seahawks do, the Texans do. I haven't looked at everybody's 53-man rosters yet, but I know there are a couple teams that do have that. Three quarterbacks on their 53-man. I thought the Chargers were going to be one of those teams with Heinicke and Lance and Herbert, but no, just Lance and Herbert. But Lance definitely won that job. I honestly think going into training camp and preseason, that was 100% Taylor Heinicke's job. Because if you remember in the Hall of Fame game, Trey Lance started in the Hall of Fame game and DJ Ngwolwe played after. And Taylor Heinicke was the emergency quarterback. I believe that if Trey Lance was the favorite for the backup quarterback going into preseason and training camp, that in preseason week 1, it would have been Taylor Heinicke out there starting and Lance as the emergency quarterback. But I think as the preseason went on, Lance continued to impress to the point where, he forced the Chargers' hand for him to be the backup quarterback. He threw 32 for 57 in the preseason, throwing almost 350 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Was extremely successful in the run in the preseason with almost 80 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown as well. No picks on 57 throws. So I was really impressed by Lance in the preseason. So he definitely won this Chargers backup job. And I think the Chargers have a great backup quarterback if anything happens to Justin Herbert. So, you guys let me know your thoughts on the Chargers release in the comment section. Heinicke has experience, so I wouldn't be shocked if someone picked him up. Only played 4 games for the Chargers last year, only throwing 5 throws, 3 for 5 for 28 passing yards. He came into that game against Pittsburgh when Herbert got hurt and got to get a couple throws in. And then also had a game where he came in at the end of the game against the Bucs because they were getting their butts kicked. But started 4 games for the Falcons in 2023. In 2022 started, I believe it was 9 games for the Commanders, 15 the year before that for Washington. So he has starting experience, so that could definitely get him a job somewhere. But you guys let me know your thoughts on the roster maybe in the comment section, and peace out.